question for you. Do you love yourself? In order to become a better you, the first step is to love yourself. I think far too often we settle as people with bad relationships, we settle with bad jobs, we settle with not achieving anywhere near what our potential would allow us to. We settle for second best, or 10th best, or 20th best, because that's what's available for the least amount of work. But in the end, we all know that it's not the least amount of work. You can't take shortcuts with your health. You can't take shortcuts with relationships. Girls, you can't pick us and fix us. We are what we are. If you find a man who is in the midst of changing, that's fantastic. But ladies, do not get yourself a man to change, because it will be heartache all around. Think about this, and I know, ladies, you like to fix things. So do guys. You can't fix a person. A person has to fix themselves. Know that you are worthy of the best, because that is how you girls hooking up with loser guys that treat you bad, because that's what you're used to, is a surefire way to make a pretty girl not pretty. Because it will tear you apart inside. It will destroy your soul. And that life that you had will be sucked away. Not only that, if you hook up with a dude and try to change him, and he's not ready to change, he's not ready to become the person you want him to be, then you're not with them for them. You're with them for the job. And we're not a job. I think it's so sad, because so many families are born out of wrong-headed thinking. Now, I'm not saying jump ship if you're in a relationship that isn't ideal, because no relationship is ideal, ever. Right? It's always work. It's always a struggle to compromise with two or more people. Right? You throw kids into the mix, yeah, man, it's not going to be perfect ever. And it's not supposed to be, because we're people, we're flawed. We have our own issues that we're going through, whether you know it or not, right? And I guarantee your spouse, you don't know all the crap that goes on in your spouse's mind or head or heart. And you're not supposed to, man. That's between them and God, right? Because you don't want to take on board all the weirdness that's in your spouse, right? Heaven forbid something traumatic happens and you get a glimpse of the weirdness that you can't deal with. Be picky who you're with. Don't just be with someone to be with somebody. Because in the end, everyone gets hurt. Know yourself before you take on other people's issues. Right? I'm not saying abstain from relationships till you're 107. But just be picky. Don't jump in with the first thing that you feel comfortable with. Because you're going to get hurt. And you are worth more than that. Put some value on yourself, on your relationship, on your body. I'm talking about weight here too, guys. Right? This isn't just a relationship one. I'm talking about weight. Put some value on you. You should be the most important thing. Now, I know for most of us, we think we are, so we do what we want because it feels right, because that's what society has told us to do. If it feels right, do it. If it makes you happy, do it. Well, eating makes me happy, so I'll do it. And then I'll die of diabetes-related issues at 40. Just because it feels right doesn't mean you should do it. Sex feels right at the time. It doesn't mean you should do it. Figure out what you want and obtain it. Figure out what you need and understand and learn how to get it. Don't just settle for what's there. Because what could give you the best experience of your life is probably not right in front of you. It's probably going to take some work to get to. It's going to take some work to maintain. But do not give yourself to anyone or anything that doesn't increase you, that doesn't make you feel more valuable, that doesn't make you grow. It's important. I know too many people who have lives that could have been so much more, but now they're stuck, right? And everyone knows those people. And if you don't know those people, you might be those people. Don't be stuck in mediocrity. Don't be stuck in a make-do situation. Sometimes we have to make do. Let it be temporary. And then fix the issue and grow. Because there's so much out there for you. You have health waiting. You have happiness waiting. You have joy. I think very few people experience true joy. But that comes in knowing that what you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing. That comes in knowing that who you're with builds you up and that you build them up. And it's rare. But it is something that you can experience. But you have to be picky. You have to be jealous over yourself. Don't let anybody treat you bad. Don't let anybody tear you down. Don't ever, ever, ever settle. You've got one life. Don't waste it being a loser. Because that is not what you were intended to be. If somebody has told you again and again and again that you're not going to be anything, that you won't amount to anything, that you're worthless, you need to get rid of those people from your life. Because that isn't right. You are worth so much. You are so valuable. And there is somebody out there who is looking for the qualities that you have. Do not settle. You're awesome. You have to know that. And when you do know that, life is way better, guys. I have a channel called King of Awesomer. Yeah, because I'm full of myself. You know why I'm full of myself? Because I'm awesome. I don't care if nobody else thinks so. I know so. I do. And I believe it. I believe that I'm great. I believe that I have the ability to become greater. And everybody does. But I'm a happy person because of it. Because I know what other people think of me means nothing. Because my happiness is not in any way connected to what other people think of me. You know why? Because they don't affect my life. If my wife decides she doesn't like me, that's fine. That is her issue. That is not my issue. If I'm doing something to make her not like me, then I'm being a douche. And that is my issue. And I will know very quickly that I need to change that. Be you. Grow. Be awesome. It's what we're supposed to be. Don't run over slow pedestrians as much as you might want to. Because that's bad. Alright guys, this thing's run way long. But it needed to be said. It needed to be said. If you know me, and this has clicked with you and you want to talk, we can talk. Right? If you don't want to talk to me, but you need to talk to somebody about some of this stuff, we can find somebody, okay? Just Be awesome, guys. Be strong. Be a better you. And strive for excellence, because that's what you need. That's what we're designed to have. And we can all do it. All of us. Despite what we've been told since the beginning. Since we were young. Get rid of the negative, guys. You're awesome.